4 a.m. We're on the Parkway. Just fueled up, headed up north to meet Big Gene. Thanks, bro. Gonna try to go put some bend on some tuna. We got the popping rods, we got the jigging rods. Gene knows where to go.
It's incredible. I mean, I hope it's just as good as it was. The other day we had 36 tuna, 24 bluefins, 11 yellowfins, all on poppers, all on jigs.
Kidding me?
Yeah, non-stop. I mean, dropping reel fishing. So
you have to ice up the backs at the end of the day, maybe.
Yeah, yesterday was good. So let's go find them. Once we find them, that's it. It's over.
I don't think I've ever done this, and
No?
hopefully I can jump in with a couple fish and get some footage.
You're gonna get some fish.
That would be the ultimate.
It's gonna be like the bass trip.
Yeah, jump in, get footage, fight a fish.
Yeah.
Bite's been very, very good. I mean, there's bluefin in close out about 55 miles, and then out further on the 30 line, which is 180 foot depth, and there's yellowfin that are over there. The thing is that the water is just, the turbidity of the water is just unbelievable right now, the color.
Jimmy and I started this business, it's been 20 years. This is our 20-year anniversary. And Jimmy and I grew up together. We were lifeguards. We were lifeguard, and we had the same passion for fishing. So we used to drive in the middle of the night up to the Salmon River, fish like 15 hours, and then turn around and drive home. Jimmy had a little boat, 15 foot, right?
Grumman, double hull Grumman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was called the Shore Catch, and that's how we got the name. But then we really got into fly fishing, and we would fly fish the surf every day, religiously, every single morning. And Jim said to me, you know, we should start a guide service. There's people who are legitimately interested in this. And when we started bringing brochures around, people laughed at us. They're like, you can get a guide service from the beach fly fishing. Who's going to do that? And look at 20 years later, it's turned into 4 or 5 boats, 3 trucks on the beach, a full staff.
And so we moved up from boat to boat, different sizes, and like I said, our clients come from the tri-state area. They come from Philly, they come from New York, they come from Connecticut, and those are the guys who want to learn. They don't know anything, and that's what we're known for, is teaching. Teaching people what to do, how to do it right, because we've been taught. People have taught us, and we've learned from our own experience also, just by trial and error and putting things together. And that's kind of what we pride ourselves on in the business, is that we want people to learn how to do this right, to enjoy the experience, come out with us, they have a great experience, and then they can do it on their own.
Well, knowledge is priceless. Dude.
Yeah.
That's your gift in the world, dude. It's awesome.
Man. We're focused right now on popping, casting topwater plugs. We're using a variety of different plugs, some Mad Mantis plugs. We're using some Shimano Orcas, lots of stuff. All plugs that are readily available at most of your local tackle shops. Places like TackleDirect, they carry them. You want plugs that are pushing water. That's the key. So we want these poppers that have these big round heads on them, and they're pushing water. And it's a stop and start type of a situation. Right now, we're kind of scratching right now. We saw some flying fish. We've had a whale here and there, but what we're really looking for is heavy life. Lots of dolphins, lots of whales, what we call feeds. Heavy feeds, and the tuna are in there. And you know immediately, I mean, you cast that popper out and instantly 2 or 3 pops, and it's an explosion, and it just goes off. And that's what we're looking for. We haven't found it yet, but we're gonna find it. It's just a little rough this morning. There's not a lot of boats out here. It's gonna line up to be a really good day for us.
Two tones are right out here.
Right here?
Yeah, just 10 o'clock.
All right. There's yellow all over the sharks, there's everything. We're hooked up, come on, come on.
Coming around to the gap. Coming around. I got it. In the gap this way.
Well, we worked hard, that's for sure. We found them, but we found a really good bite. Nice 30, 40-pound yellowfins on jigs and poppers. Had a number of swings, misses. We landed a bunch, but it paid off. I think we caught a lot more fish than most boats. You know, that jigging and popping this time of year will outfish a lot of different tactics, and you got to be versatile. You know, you have to have this stuff. They're eating little small sand eels, little teeny baits like this, so you got to match the hatch with the jig that looks like that. A little silver jig, little CB1s. They work really good, so just got to have the right gear. Let's get some more. Time to get some bluefins now. Got enough yellowfins. Stumbled onto a very, very nice bluefin bite here, kind of a mix of fish. I can tell these are much bigger bluefins right here. I mean, they're rip and drag. Oh yeah, yes.
I'm almost full.
Oh.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Heading back down.
One, two, three, 4 fish on, streaming lines. Tuna jigging at its finest in New Jersey, without a doubt. Thing's going.